Good afternoon and happy Wednesday to all of our sunshiny faces. I've been calling today Tuesday all day, guys, because I keep forgetting that Monday, President's Day, Matthew and Jack were home, so I'm so thrown off by that, guys. But it is a little after 10:30, it's about 10:45 actually. I'm going to take a shower probably and head to bed because, guys, guess what time I was up? I was up at 6:45 this morning. Oh my goodness, I was so excited, guys. It was actually like a little early. I really would rather be up at like 7:30 or like 7:45 would be great, just because I feel like I kind of might need that like extra hour, like because today I feel like tonight, which has happened to me before too, if I'm like not on a really good sleep schedule and I wake up really early, which is like, again, before Matthew even dropped us off in my room this morning before he left for school, like I don't go to sleep, like, I don't know, I feel like I need more sleep then because I'm tired, because like I got 7 hours of sleep or whatever last night, but I still feel like I didn't, maybe I got a little less. I honestly don't know. I think I fell asleep by like 12:30 last night, so less than 7 hours of sleep. So I'll feel like really tired then, and I might get too much sleep then tomorrow. Like I might go to bed still by like midnight tonight, or like, 1 at the latest or something like that, but I might not wake up until like then, like 10 or like 11 o'clock or something like that. But hopefully, because I've been preparing myself for the last 3 days. I've been going to bed early, even if I haven't been waking up early, but today was like a good day. So I got so much stuff done today, guys. First off, what are you doing on my bed? Is that your spot to lay on my bed? I changed sheets on my bed today, guys. I got new fresh sheets on my bed, and you're laying on the end of my bed. I put in an extra comforter, like this is the comforter I use, and then I put my extra comforter at the foot of the bed. If I get cold in the middle of the night, I'll pull it up over me, but if not, it's more for the dogs to lay on so that they don't ruin my actual comforter, which I have to get a new one anyway, but regardless, this is for you to lay on. It's okay. Yeah. We used to do that with my old dog. Well, the first dog that I had, he used to sleep with me. My beagle, he, like when I was like little, we had like a blanket at the foot of my bed, and he was like only allowed to sleep on like that part of my bed. And so the puppies lay pretty much wherever they want. They'll lay on my pillows. They will lay like right next to me. Like Bravo likes to lay actually on my body pillow a lot of times. Charlie does really good about laying at the foot of my bed, but I try and keep them down there. They just don't do very well. So I did that. I ended up uploading 8 vlogs for today, guys. So I've got them scheduled out through this weekend. I edited only 2, but I got some other stuff done, so that's kind of why. I watched the Hawks game tonight, which they ended up winning in a shootout, which was like crazy. It went into like, I don't even know, round 5 or something like that of the shootout, and they ended up winning. It was awesome. But I'm encoding the vlogs right now, actually. Got 8 that were already edited, uploaded, and everything like that. I did 2 loads of laundry. I did dishes. I made dinner for tonight, and on top of that too, I made dinner for myself, because what I ended up doing was I made freezer dinners from, I bought a squash like a couple weeks ago, and it was still fine. Like the squash stayed good for a while. But what I ended up doing was making these. Actually, there's 7 bags of lentil butternut squash curry. So I had, with just one of the butternut squashes, I ended up making, well, what was 8 dinners, but I had one tonight and just didn't freeze it and just threw it in the small slow cooker. So that was what I ended up having for dinner tonight. I made myself that, and then I also made 8 of those. And the reason was because I actually realized that I could use an extra. I was planning on doubling the recipe anyway, but what ended up happening was that 1/2 of the butternut squash was actually enough to make 1 batch. So I bought 2 butternut squashes thinking that I was doubling the recipe anyway with 1 full one, and instead actually had a whole extra double. So I actually can make 4, like quadruple the recipe. So I still need to go get though 1 more can of tomatoes, because I used the big can of tomatoes from Aldi, the organic like diced tomatoes. And then I also need to go grab 2 things of coconut milk as well. So I'll get those probably at Walmart because my Aldi doesn't carry them. But then I can make another 8 batches of that as well, which are just little small personal sized ones. I had it for dinner tonight, guys. I was so full. I had just a little bit left over, and I was like, I'm going to be sick if I try and eat any more. But it is so good, honestly, guys. It is just so tasty. It's creamy. It is so filling. It's healthy. It's vegan. It's delicious, guys. Honestly, it's my favorite, and it's simple too. It's not like a ton of ingredients, and there's not a whole ton of like ingredients I'm not really sure about. Like, I don't know a whole lot about curry. The only thing that's like out of the ordinary, I guess, or like isn't a staple that I don't normally have is curry powder, which I bought a jar of curry powder and I've had it. But like, I've seen some other recipes call for other ingredients, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Like, so this one, like I said, it's super simple and easy for me to make. It's literally just red. I use the red lentils, and then I think you can use red or brown, but I use the red ones. Butternut squash, can of the coconut milk, a can of diced tomatoes. I use actually a big one though. I like mine a little bit more tomatoey. Carrot, onion, salt, the curry powder, and I want to say that's maybe it. And then when you go to, I freeze them, and I divided mine up, like I said, by about like 4 servings. And then again, doubled the recipe, so I did 8 servings. And then you add 1 cup of water to it, and when you go to cook it, it's super, like I said, simple and easy. And like I said, all the other ingredients we have had, so I haven't had to worry about buying any of the other stuff. But like the coconut milk, I need to get more of, and I need 1 other can of the diced tomatoes because I only have 1 extra. So anyways, so guys, I got that done. Like I said too, I made dinner for tonight. I chopped up the rest of the produce. Well, I still have bell peppers that are still in the fridge that I need to cut, but I got a ton of stuff done today. I also did my Aldi price guide list, or price guide list, which has been the last 4 weeks of Aldi. The last 4 weeks of like Aldi prices I compiled into one big list so that I can keep track of what prices are at Aldi, so I can see like, is that cheaper at Aldi or is it actually cheaper at the grocery store? With the coupon, can I get that cheaper than what it is at Aldi anyway, or whatever? So I still have like a handful of other receipts that I want to add, but they're older ones. Those were my goal, was the last 4, so like the last month's worth pretty much. I did all of that today. I also ended up doing updated one of the lists. I went into and downloaded a new plugin for WordPress to do recipes on, because I told you guys I want to add some more recipes and do that type of stuff through my blog. So I did that and found the plugin that I want to use, because there was a handful of ones, and the one I found I really like, so I hope it works out well and everything like that. And also too, what I was thinking was going to be more difficult for me to do, like adding a whole bunch of like individual recipes and then have to copy them later and stuff like that. You just literally list the recipe once, and then you can go in and add it to different posts if you want. So if I was doing like a post for something specific, like, you know, just the actual recipe post, or if I was doing a list for like something else, I could like edit it and add it. And so it actually is like a lot simpler, and like will actually make what I wanted to do a lot easier, I guess. So that was like another thing that I was like, wow, now instead of like being a little bit more overwhelmed, I have this, and I can be a little less underwhelmed, I guess, and not like be like, I don't know, just freaking out about it and like expecting it's going to take so much more time when it actually won't, hopefully now with this, which is awesome, because I wasn't expecting it, and it was just like kind of a blessing that I found it, and it does work this way and stuff. So I did that. Yeah, I know there's probably some other stuff I got done today, but I feel so good because I woke up so early and I got so much done. I was able to check so much off my list. So I watched, like I said, the Hawks game, and edited those 2 vlogs, and then switched over to the women's U.S. Versus Canada hockey game, which I'm going to take a shower like maybe in between or so periods, because it's the end of the first, start of the second, so I might shower like during the second period and then hopefully watch the end of the third period. Or at least watch part of the third period. I checked on our guide and it says it's supposed to go until 1 o'clock. So I'm wondering if they're going to do like interviews or something like that afterwards. I don't really expect it to be until 1 o'clock and I don't want to stay up that late. But again, you know, I might be able to catch part of the game. But I also updated to my Ibotta list for Walmart as well, which I'll probably do maybe once more before I go to the grocery store for this week. But yeah, I found some other goodies and stuff like that. So I am happy, guys. I am like so happy that I got so much done for today, and I feel so much better. Like I said, you know, Matthew too, he was like, Kayla, I really need my jacket washed, so I had to make sure I at least got one load of laundry done. I then had to move his stuff into the dryer, make sure he had that for tomorrow. And stuff, so that's why I got 2 loads of laundry done. I did dishes this morning, like I got my cooking stuff done for today, and you know, I am pretty happy. And again too, I'm even happier too that I found this recipe plug-in for my blog, which is like awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna get these puppies. I think they're tired. Do you guys want to take a shower and go to bed? Charlie's like, what? I know those words. Bravo to you. He's always stinking, licking his paws and chewing on his feet and all kinds of other stuff, guys. I seriously, he chews his nails too, which is like disgusting, but I don't even know, like, he chews his front paws, he chews his back paws, sometimes he licks himself, like, he's so gross. Charlie's he's like so peaceful and calm all the time, aren't you, buddy? So anyways, so guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.